several areas in California, December 28, 2023, where powerful waves and widespread flooding left a trail of destruction in many areas.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Holy shit. Grab them up, Rick. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of water.
When gigantic waves wreaked havoc across coastal California towns on Thursday as powerful storms hovered over the Pacific Ocean. Daring residents ignored evacuation orders and flocked to the beaches to watch the epic show of the waves crashing. But some were too close as the monstrous formations broke over the seawalls.
Se vino todo, güey.
A rogue wave swept many vehicles and property at Pierpont Beach in Ventura. The city of Ventura captured the moment the water breached the concrete barrier and knocked down the property as two drivers attempted to escape the wave. Waves in Ventura reach up to 20 feet. Residents also face threatening rip currents. Officials closed roads to the beach as a means to deter other onlookers from entering the dangerous areas. In another video shared by local residents, they were enjoying the sight of the roaring ocean in Santa Cruz, where a giant wave crashed over the railing and whipped the property and vehicles. The Santa Cruz Sheriff's Office issued evacuation warnings earlier Thursday due to the high tides and flooding. From San Diego to Los Angeles and north beyond San Francisco, the National Weather Service issued coastal flood warnings and high surf warnings for breaking waves between 28 and 33 feet. Some locations were forecast to see waves as high as 40 feet. The massive waves overtook beaches and coastal roads. Some even crashed against homes and businesses. They put evacuation warnings into place around 8 a.m. this morning for this area. The waves are incredibly powerful, said the residents. The National Weather Service Bay Area recorded waves in Santa Cruz reaching 28 to 33 feet. Debris including driftwood and logs was reported to have washed up on shore in the area. They're washing logs up here. A lot of debris, a lot of driftwood. So we've been asking people to avoid the direct coastal area, the meteorologist said. The Ventura Fire Department said it was working overnight to create artificial beach berms to protect nearby residential neighborhoods. Onlookers weren't the only ones who took advantage of the colossal waves, as surfers were enjoying the rare chance to ride the titanic swells. The National Weather Service issued a dangerous surf warning for Southern California, predicting threatening rip currents and significant beach erosion. The entire west coast from Washington down to the U.S.-Mexico border is also under high wave warnings and advisories until 3 a.m. local time Friday, with coastal flooding warning in effect until the afternoon. An enormous pair of cyclones covering the entire of the northern Pacific are sending 40-foot waves toward the central coast, but after the 400 miles of travel, the waves calmed to mere 20-footers. As recorded by the boys in Santa Barbara today, servers at Rincon are reporting double overhead waves. Harbor Way, the road that leads to Fish Market and the Yacht Club, is closed through Sunday. The 6-foot high tide this morning, added to the 6 to 10-foot swells, sent the ocean into the west parking lot and the business areas. The second cyclone's effects are expected this weekend, and the harbor crews will need a time to clean away the sand and sea wreck.
Shit. Holy shit. That's gonna go all the way down the lane.
That the main parking lot remains open, but that the breakwater is closed to pedestrians. Depending on the swells in the coming days, there is the potential of closing sterns where, if needed, Wiltshire said. The two cyclones, which would be called hurricanes if they reach 74 mph, are farther south than usual, explained the National Weather Service. They stretch from Alaska and the Aleutian Islands to the waters of the Central Coast. The waves generated by one of the huge storms took about 12 hours to reach the California coast. Various surf websites are reporting triple overhead waves of 18 feet off Jalama, where the lower campground was being closed for flooding. Ocean Beach near Lambok had the same issues, he said. Coastal flood alerts are in effect through Saturday night. The warning include warnings of riptides, strong ocean currents, and large waves dangerous to novice surfers and unway beachgoers. The debris from the coastal flooding deposited on streets was so heavy that road crews used plows to clear the scenic State Highway 1 south of San Francisco. Other stretches of the road were too buried to clear. Residents the local reporters talked to were shocked to see the waves so large.
Now Ventura, and there is no beach.
Many went to the beaches to get pictures and videos. One video shows shocked photographers screaming and running from a huge wave in Capitola. Ventura County rescue crews were kept busy with both rescues and emergency calls as waves smashed windows and glass doors of homes and swept everything in piers and beaches. Coastal flood warnings and high surf warning in Northern California expired late Thursday and early Friday morning. The NWS warned that the next set of big swells will arrive Saturday.